Hey Monkey, can you move the TV?
Yep.
No, hey, buddy, hey.
Towards you or towards me?
Towards you. So rotate it to the right a bit. You're good. Should be good. Yep, you have hat. See, like a yarmulke of a speaker.
Yep.
Because Monkey is now Jewish.
Yep.
That can't possibly bite us later.
Nope.
Beep, 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 beep. Alright, we got 3 minutes until it's 10 minutes till the stream.
Woo.
Boop, boop. Ow. That didn't hurt. Pew. Pew. Oh, dang it. So what's new in life?
Not much.
Me. Oh.
Yep.
Yep.
What about you?
Took my first live call at work.
Nice. How'd that go?
It was a guy from Nebraska.
That's cool.
He hit a car
Yep.
that was parked.
That's alright.
It was dark out and it was icy.
Yeah, no, that's it's understandable.
Yep. I was just like, oh no. And he's like, yeah, I'm in this town in Nebraska. And I'm like, I know that town. I've driven through that town.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've been driven through that town.
Mm-hmm.
This is a little weird.
Yep.
Although it's nice that, you know, the first call that I have to do is from my family's home state.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, there's so many things I could talk to you about to, you know, help the awkward silences go away.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not supposed to get super chatty with people.
Right.
Because that is not good customer service.
Nope.
And we sat there today and be like, remember, customer service is not taking up their entire day.
Right.
And it's like, yes, you've provided nice customer service for them at the beginning where you're all nice and warm and chatty.
Mm-hmm.
But then later they're like, wait, this call took like 30 minutes.
Right.
That's not kosher.
Nope.
And then it's like, well, what about the last person? What about the next person? You've now taken time away from them.
Mm-hmm.
So don't be chatty,
Yep.
Miss Kathy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, that made sense. And we realized, wow, we really overcomplicated this in our heads.
Oh yeah.
Well, taking a loss report is not super complicated.
That's cool. It's always nice when things are fairly well streamlined.
Oh yeah, it's streamlined, it's easy. The only thing is, it's just like, hey, don't do things you shouldn't. Don't offer people services that they don't have.
Right. Yeah, that's always a no-go.
It's like, but why? Because you have now promised this person
Something that you can't deliver.
something that we now have to deliver, that we are now paying out of pocket.
Right, exactly. Which is not what you want.
Oop. Like this one guy had, it's like, oh, I don't need to do this, or this.
Uh-huh.
So here's the number of the guy who will take care of all this for you.
Yep.
See you later, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because we tell, like, you don't have to give us all the information. It's not
Right.
super. If you don't know something, you don't know something.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, we're not going to be like, nope, sorry, man, you have to go get this very specific piece of information or we
Right.
can't do anything. It's like, no, just what else?
Yeah.
And it was like, I'm really sorry I don't have that information. I can call back later. I'm like, no, remember, I told you. You ain't got it. It's cool, bro.
Yeah.
We are not that company who's like, you don't have that? Click.
Mm-hmm.
Although one person did get fired for hanging up on a person.
Oh yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, no.
Only like there's a specific protocol where sometimes it's allowable, but it's very specific circumstances and it's a multi-stage process.
We don't have that.
Oh, okay.
But, like, you don't hang up on somebody
Mm-hmm.
unless they're, swearing at you.
Right.
If they're swearing at you, then all you have to say is like, sir, if you keep swearing at me, I will disconnect this call.
Yep.
And then you just hang up. Don't even bother. Be like, you know what? I told you this would happen.
Yeah.
Why? Because you, sir, are a jerkface.
At the call center I was working at, we kind of were told to expect people are going to swear at you. So, like, ask them nicely to stop, ignore it, and then if it's particularly bad, like it's aimed at you specifically, then you can mention it to your supervisor. They'll listen in, and then if they find it's sufficiently bad, then you can hang up the call.
Yeah, ours is, yeah, if you tell them not to swear at you and they keep swearing even after you guys listen,
Mm-hmm.
just hang up.
Yep.
Because nothing you do is going to make they're not going to be cooperative.
Mm-hmm.
That super is dumb.
Yep. That's correct.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah.
You didn't even hit me. You hit around
The
me.
little bubble clipped you.
That's dumb.
Mm-hmm. Fear the power of bubbles.
Mother.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Hey, bro, over there. I need you to start pulling your weight. Guys, could you please further? This is why no one invites you to the party.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna kill him in time. I mean, maybe, but...
Really?
Yep.
That's a jerk move.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, our call center is just like, yeah, we're not gonna allow abuse. As soon as someone's abusive, just be like, hey, stop it.
Yep.
You're not gonna stop it? Alright, peace.
That's cool.
Yep.
All the darkness.
Damn
They're literally throwing darkness at you.
I'm aware. It's because they're jerks.
Yep. They're like, you know what you need.
Big helping dose of darkness.
Mm-hmm. It'll go great with your bowl of Cheerios.
Cheerios.
I know there's different kinds of Cheerios. Do you have a favorite kind of Cheerio?
Nope.
Okay.
Because I don't eat Cheerios.
Do you eat cereal?
I do.
What kind of cereal do you eat?
I eat Special K's with red berry.
Oh, that's cool. That's good.
It's the only cereal I eat.
Oh, interesting.
It's also my favorite.
That's cool. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yep. Got some crunchy bits.
Mm-hmm.
Got some sweet bits.
Yep.
Got some weird chewy, not chewy bits.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Yep. It's like the perfect cereal.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And someone came up with an idea that I'm just like, how has nobody thought of this before?
Which part?
You know how you can take milk / heavy cream
Uh-huh.
and turn it into whipped stuff?
Sure.
What's whipped cream?
Uh-huh.
Yep. You pour that. You put cereal in that stuff.
Mm.
In the cream.
Mm-hmm.
Or in the milk.
Mm-hmm.
Whichever's. And then you let it soak for a bit
Sure.
to get that cereal milk.
Mm-hmm.
And then you turn whipped cream out of the cereal milk.
Ah.
So it's even, like, ridiculously sweet
Mm-hmm.
to the point of
Nice.
sickness for
Sweet.
some people.
Yeah.
And you make that into shenanigans, and you're just like, why has nobody thought of this?
That's cool.
Why is this not, an everyday thing?
Right, yeah. For sure.
So I'm like, if I could have whipped cream, I would probably. My God, you could shoot that.
Hmm?
It was just so slow.
Yeah, which one is this?
The rocket launcher?
No, what is it? It's blue? Purple? What is that? That's blue. Alright.
Yep.
Yeah, it's got really slow velocity.
Yeah.
Really big blast radius, though.
Super big blast radius, but it's so I mean...
You could have shot it.
If I was better aim, yes.
Right. I mean, they're pretty hard to hit.
They are. I have seen it done.
Yep.
Specifically, only when I shoot the rocket. Although I have stuck a man's... You...
Good job.
Thank you. I will cut you.
I don't
There.
think you cut him. I think you stabbed him.
No, I cut him.
I think that was a long-range stab.
I believe that is cutting someone.
Okay.
Till proven otherwise.
Sure.
That's being cut.
Cool.
Stabbing includes cutting.
I mean, I guess that's technically true.
Yeah, you're cutting into the flesh.
Yep.
But you're doing it in a stabbing motion.
Yep.
I always saw it as stabbing was the motion,
Mm-hmm.
but the cutting is what's going down.
Mm. I could see that.
Is it true? Oh no, I'm not an expert.
Sure.
As soon as it's my job to know the difference,
Mm-hmm.
I will get paid for it.
Right. But for the time being,
It's not super importante.
right, you don't gotta know that stuff. Nice. Stab. Shoot. 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 Stab. Just narrate what's happening on the screen. Throw. Jump. Jump.
So narrating everything that's happening on the screen. Like, you mean the one action that I'm doing that's sometimes not on the screen?
Jump. Shoot. 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 Run, run, run. Switch. Reload. Stab. Reload. Shoot. 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 Pew, pew, pew.
I was wondering, it's like, what happens if I shoot super fast? What's he gonna do then? He can't just go shoot, 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 shoot. Nope, you're gonna go pew, 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 pew.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite thing about Destiny
Uh-huh.
and the dumbest thing about Destiny? Currently, for me, it's the Vestian Dynasty.
Favorite thing? Or dumbest thing?
Yes.
Okay.
But go on.
I like that there's so many little things here and there you can get from just doing special things like do this one strike, and you have a chance at getting this special, unique drop kind of thing.
That's the goal tonight. We're just gonna do nothing but Omni goal. So we get the dumb pulse rifle.
There's also a bond, I think, from it.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Okay.
Nothing from Omni goal is worth it.
Okay. And then I don't like...
Dumb.
I don't like how infrequent it feels like a solo player would have to try to get to 320.
Yeah. Like, I like... There's a lot of cool gear you can get for doing specific events.
Yep.
Like, the Omni Goal Strike, you do get a pretty sick pulse rifle.
Right.
But you could grind for 8 hours
Mm-hmm.
and not get one single drop.
Yep.
And then your friend could do it once.
Yeah.
And it's like, bam, I have the drop.
Right.
That annoys me. Because I feel like they're so stingy with their drops.
Yeah. So, for me, that's probably the biggest negative. And again, like, the game, like, regardless of any negatives I point out, the game is a lot of fun, and it's a blast to play.
Oh yeah, the mechanics are super solid.
But
Just
if I could improve something, that's what I would try to improve.
something I would improve.
Yep.
I should never have to go 8 hours and, pray to RNGesus that, I get a thing.
Mm-hmm.
One guy did the math
Yep.
after 300 Iron Banner matches,
Uh-huh.
and everyone was sitting there going like, how long did that take you?
Right. It's a lot.
Yep. Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
And so, his next goal is 500 matches, and people are just like, just stop.
Sure.
For the love of God, just
Right.
don't.
Yep.
And then, he found out that there was a 10% chance of a Iron Banner drop in Iron Banner.
Wow. I mean, that's...
And it's just like, that should not be the way it is.
Yeah. And that's... Yeah. That's pretty rough.
Mm-hmm. This thing also shouldn't be so hard to kill.
Sure.
Bro, please, stop. Please, no boss. No boss!
You can do it. You're the man. You can do it. You can't do it. No one can.
I feel this is the game that is never true.
What do you mean?
Someone can do it.
No. Definitely not. You're invincible. You can do anything.
Only is that were true.
I
Today,
believe
class, we're gonna have a super low-key stream.
Mm-hmm.
Where we're just gonna hang out, talk. No real objective. I mean, if somebody wants to talk about emotional intelligence, you feel free.
Yep.
You are now the expert in it.
Alright.
Yep. And be like, it's all on you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, we're just gonna hang out, we're gonna chill. Might be cookies involved, might not be.
Sure.
As far as I know, there is not. Monkey did not bring me cookies.
Oh. I don't think we have any cookies.
Freaky. What?
I don't think we have any cookies.
But your house always has cookies.
No.
Like,
Not always.
literally, every time I've come over for the past...
Oh wait, we do have cookies.
Yeah, don't you tell me there's no
But they're on
cookies.
top of the fridge, so I forget they're there.
That counts as having cookies.
So, but I don't eat them because they're out of sight, out of
Alright.
mind. I forget we have them.
Alright. Also, for those of you at home wondering, that was our introduction.
Oh. Hello everyone.
I'm not saying that I forgot to look at the time of when we were starting. But if I had made one mistake today, it would be that I did not look at what time it was so that we could start.
It's okay.
I should probably bring up chat then.
Yeah. Hey everybody.
What's up?
How's it going?
Tonight's gonna be a super low key stream.
Uh-huh.
We're just gonna hang out, chat.
Yep.
There's no real discussion point today.
Mm-hmm.
If there's anything you need to talk about, anything you want to talk about,
Yep.
feel free.
Mm-hmm.
Today is our Q&A.
Woo!
And if we are really desperate,
Mm-hmm.
we can talk about the future of Destiny.
Alright.
Because nobody talks about the future of Destiny.
Nope. I have never watched entire channels worth of videos on the future of Destiny.
Planet Destiny?
I was gonna say Rikakis.
You know, I go back and forth in his videos.
No, that's fair. Like, he has a very opinionated stance, and that's...
He does.
Yep.
Because, like, there's times where, like, I absolutely love everything about this game.
Right.
Bungie lied to us and is a dumb company. They're killing Destiny.
Right. So...
And it's like, at the same time, thank you, Bungie, for introducing this one tiny thing.
Right.
It's like, I feel you are the bipolar ex-girlfriend.
Meh. Happens.
I mean, yes. That's why it's a trope. But I feel it, you know what? No matter what I say there, it's gonna not go well.
That's correct.
So,
Do I look fat in this dress?
nope.
Okay.
For
So,
2 reasons.
okay.
1, you're not wearing a dress.
That's fair.
2,
Uh-huh.
you're not wearing a dress.
Ah. I see.
Yep.
Those are good points.
Mm-hmm. I thought so.
Yep.
I mean, I could debate the other side.
Oh, yeah?
That a fashion rap,
Mm-hmm.
depending on A, the person, and B, how it was worn, I did not need to do that.
Could be a dress.
It could be a dress.
Yep.
Someone could wear it as a dress.
Toga party.
I would ask, for the sake of YouTube strikes,
Yep.
that you not wear it as a dress. Also, so I wouldn't have to take a soldering iron to my memory.
Sure. Hooray.
Yay.
So,
What's up?
yeah.
So Bungie announced something today.
Alright.
That there will be one massive expansion pack before 2016 ends.
Alright, is this going to be a live event kind of thing or a DLC event?
This is like full expansion pack worth of stuff.
So like a...
Like Taken King-ish thing.
Right, so like another paid DLC thing. Or is it going to be like one of the free live events?
Well, they're talking about a new light level,
Right.
which is a pretty big deal.
Yep.
New gear.
Yep.
New area. Potentially new raid.
Yeah.
So far, the live events have been lackluster overall.
And very small comparatively.
And extremely tiny. Like they said, this one's as big as SRL. And I'm like, no, it's not.
No.
So those of you who don't know, the current shenanigan going on right now is Crimson Doubles.
Yep.
AKA Valentine's Day.
Yeah, you got it.
I mean, totally not Valentine's Day, because Bungie would never endorse any holiday
That's Valentine's Day.
except Valentine's Day and Halloween.
Yep. Yep, pretty much.
Cough. So, there you go.
Nice. Alright. Have they announced any ideas to what that's going to be, or just that they're going to be doing that?
Just that they're doing it.
Alright. But no, like, thing
No.
like it's going to be themed around this or something.
No, nothing like it's going to be Cabal themed.
Oh, okay, sure.
Which is what 99% of people are guessing at.
Right. And I'll be happy with that.
I'd be happy with that.
I like the Cabal.
Now, after playing the Taken King, I like the Cabal.
Okay.
before the Taken King, I was like, alright, these guys are bullet sponges and they're kind of dumb.
Sure.
And they use the same tactics as the other 3 races.
Right.
In fact, all races kind of use the same tactics.
Yeah. Well, that's like a AI programming kind of thing.
Well, just stop it.
Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah. I'm not disagreeing with you.
I know. I watched a Bob Newhart thing recently.
Mm-hmm.
The greatest psychologist in the world. Bob
Yep.
Newhart.
Mm-hmm.
Where a patient comes in and she's like, hey, I have a phobia.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, well, hold on, before we get into that, you should know our pay structure.
Okay.
And she's like, alright, that's fair. It's $5 for 5 minutes. And she's like, what if it's more? No, trust me, you won't need more than 5 minutes. And she's like, oh, okay, well, that's a pretty good deal. He's like, yeah, we like to think so.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so tell me what the problem is. And he's like, well, I have a phobia of being buried alive in a box.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh, that's interesting. Why, has anyone tried to bury you alive in a box? No. Are you claustrophobic? Not really. I'm fine with elevators.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay. So why are you afraid of being buried alive in a box? Because it's a phobia. It's irrational. And he's like, alright. Well, stop it! And it's just like, what do you mean, stop it? I mean, people generally get this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's 2 words.
Mm-hmm.
It's not very difficult to understand 2 words.
Right.
I mean, are you crazy?
That's funny.
Yep. And she's just like, so I just need to stop it. Yeah.
Yep.
Just stop it.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that conversation takes about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, it's been 3 minutes, so that'll be $3.
Nice.
And he's like, oh, but I want the full 5 minutes. And he's like, oh, all right. Well, what's going on? Well, I feel that I have a bad relationship because of when I was young with my dad.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, no. We don't do that. And then he goes, oh, okay. Well, I get into destructive relationships with men. He's like, well, stop it. Do you want to be with a guy? Do you want to be in a relationship? She's like, yeah. Well, stop it. Yeah, but my mother used to call me fat. No. We don't do that here. And then she goes off on him and be like, you know what? No, you stop it.
Mm-hmm.
You keep telling me to stop it. You know what? You stop it.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, what? You don't like that? No, I do not like being told to stop it. And he's like, okay, all right. Well, then I'll take that into consideration. And it's just like, I want my money back. And he's like, no, it's non-refundable.
Mm-hmm.
And she eventually goes, you know what, I have this other issue with you. And he's like, you know what? Stop your issues or I'll bury you alive in a box.
Nice.
It's
That's funny.
greatest psychologist in the world with the best advice. That'll be $5 from everybody listening. The 2 words, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it.
Right.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Cool.
Oh, I expect that to be...
Yeah, it went down pretty easy.
Alright, I'm
I
out.
was expecting something tougher.
Yeah, me too. That... I would really like consistent yellow enemies.
Sure.
Or it's like, hey, this guy's gonna show up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I killed him in 2 shots.
Sure.
And then Urzok shows up, and it's like, I have wasted everything I have
Right.
on this one guy.
Mm-hmm.
Why won't he die?
Yeah.
And he won't die because he is a jerk.
Sounds about right.
Are you serious? Alright. Well, for those of you watching at home,
Mm-hmm.
which I assume is nobody because I have not tweeted this, nor put it on Facebook,
Mhm.
nor sent out the text.
Right.
I should probably do that.
Sure.
Alright, Destiny takes a while to load, so...
It's all good.
Okay. What was I looking at? I need the thingy.
First I was afraid I would backfire. Never by my side. I'm acting wrong, but I go. I know how to spend I will survive. For as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I got all my life to live. I got all my love to give. I will survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. Trying to entertain the peeps at home.
Yeah, I got you. Hey, monkey.
Uh-huh.
Fallout Adventure Time.
I mean, that would be cool.
I mean, it has everything you could want.
Yeah?
It's got built-in mushroom war.
Uh-huh.
Got everything.
It's true.
I was listening to a podcast this morning, and they were like, where would you want Fallout to take place?
Sure.
And they were like, New York would be interesting, Japan, Hawaii,
Uh-huh.
all these places. And he's like, alright, now let's break, are there any fictional areas you'd like it to go?
Sure.
My first thought was Adventure Time.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
There's loot.
Right? Yeah, no, I mean, it would work pretty well. And you can get away with basically doing anything you want and just explain it as, it's Adventure Time. Just accept it.
It's got characters you'll never see anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
So, kudos.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, so there you go.
Coolio.
Coolio, bruh. Come hang out.
Yeah.
Not Coke hangout. Come hang out.
I thought about doing a gesture, but then I realized that's not family appropriate. Don't worry about it. It's related to Coke. So now I'm going to drink from this Coca-Cola.
That's not Coke.
It's fine. The audience at home doesn't know that.
I mean... Oh my gosh, I posted it to Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
And it actually posted a picture of Destiny.
Nice.
And not Valkyria Chronicles.
That's awesome.
For once.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop. Party up in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
But my friend at work,
Uh-huh.
which I am referring to as my work best friend,
Sure.
because I have yet to see them outside of work.
Right.
She's teaching me a little bit of sign language.
It's awesome. That's so cool, man.
So if I have learned okay,
Uh-huh.
I have learned weird,
Sure.
which is probably the greatest sign so far.
It's pretty good, yeah.
You just go weird.
Uh-huh.
Mwahaha and ha 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 are weird.
Oh, yeah?
And I can't quite get. I think it's like mwahaha. I can't quite do it right because
Like a cuttlefish.
like. So the family finally watched Avengers 2.
Nice.
And they got to the cuttlefish, and I'm sitting there trying not to laugh so hard. Because it's probably my favorite line in the movie.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's like, you don't fear me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what scares me? Cuttlefish. And I'm just like, is he serious?
I believe he's serious.
You can't joke about a cuttlefish.
Right. Seems legit to me.
You jerk, I missed you. Okay, die!
Wow.
Yep.
That was spectacular.
Yep.
So spectacular it was called Spider-Man. Just carrying on those comic book references. Doing my best.
I'm super excited for Black Panther. I'm even more excited for Deadpool.
Party up in here, Jordan.
Whoop, whoop. First one here. Mwahaha. Oh, sorry. Mwahaha.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jordan.
Mm-hmm. Did you just say Jordan was weird? Was that what that was?
Yes. I mean, he's friends with us. What do
Nice.
you expect?
That's true. Yeah.
We have a channel.
Yep. It's true.
Yep.
That's
And then I
not
learned good, bad.
Yes.
Which I'm thinking, it's like, if you're not super paying attention, those are the same signs with one subtle difference.
Yep. That's correct.
And that good was the same as thank you. I'm just like, context.
Context is your friend.
Pretty sure it's Monkey's favorite thing.
Tells you what's going on.
Yep.
Context is your friend.
Hey,
It'll
Jordan,
be
just
your
so
best
you
man.
know. Really?
At your wedding.
Okay.
Context.
Alright, well, I guess I don't need to ask you to be the best man.
I mean, it was a song, but
I mean,
okay.
well, context is the best man.
Yeah, I mean,
Is it a song you made up, or
Yeah.
is it an actual song?
no, it's a song I made up.
Sometimes I can't tell. Especially when you're like, it's a popular song on the radio. I'm like, You making that up?
If I say it's a pop song on the radio, it's probably a pop song on the radio. Unless I say it as I'm laughing. And like snickering, like, oh yeah, it's totally a song on the radio.
Yep. That is one thing, is your sarcastic voice.
Mhm.
Alright, sorry. Your ironic voice
Right,
and your serious voice are very different.
right,
I have been informed
Mhm.
mine is the same.
right,
And I'm just like, well, what do you mean they're the same?
right.
For me, there's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Because generally when I'm being ironic, it's ridiculous.
Right.
So now I'm trying to think of like, alright, you know what, you hush, Mr. Spider-Man.
The knife was good! Through the goalposts.
Through the goalposts! Unlike the one kicked
Yep.
in the Super Bowl.
Yep. Bringing it back, making it topical.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you win the streams, right?
Yep.
You gotta win them streams.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
As soon as I figure out what the heck that means.
How is it going, Jordan?
I feel that's Monkey's way of saying, Cody, just shut up.
No, that wasn't my intention. I was just trying to include the audience in what we're doing.
Jordan's always really quiet
It's true.
when he's part of the audience.
Want to make sure he feels welcome.
Alright, Jordan, you are always welcome.
Yep.
There are refreshments
Mm-hmm.
and snackages
Yep.
downstairs
Mhm.
that you are welcome to.
Yep.
Just to make sure that you feel welcomed.
Mm-hmm.
What's great is that is not a lie.
That is correct. If he was here.
I said they were downstairs.
Right.
And that he is welcome to them.
Yeah. It's true. It's true.
Yep. That is one thing I think would be both difficult for us to do and fun for us to do,
Okay.
is to have a Destiny LAN party
Sure.
and stream it.
Yeah. No, I mean, that would be pretty cool.
I think it'd be cool but difficult.
Yeah, no, I could see that. There'd be a lot of technical challenges to go with that.
It
To
would
make sure all the audio works well together and
Mm-hmm.
can hear everyone clearly and stuff.
I think because we'd have to have like a pretty quiet. We'd have to have like 3 quiet rooms,
Right.
or we'd have to have one central mic and all of us get like super cuddly with each other.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Which, when it's 2 fat guys and a skinny dude,
Yeah.
they're gonna get awfully hot.
Mm-hmm. It's true. That is accurate. Unless we all take bags of ice and shove them down our shirts. That will lower our core temperature, which will in turn lower everything else, and possibly get us pneumonia.
Because you're not susceptible to that already.
Nope.
I mean, you don't get that every, year.
No, I don't get pneumonia all that often.
Oh, okay. What's the one you get all the time?
Bronchitis.
That one. You know what? You get a lung thing.
It's true. That is accurate.
I may not know which lung thing, but it's a lung thing.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Hey. I mean, might as well.
Hmm?
Well, I'm waiting for the big fallen dude to show up.
Oh,
Not
sure.
fallen dude.
The Taken.
The Taken dude?
Yeah.
What's up, bro? So, I mean, I might as well do the tiny little things to do here.
So I guess you're gonna order some Fallen for takeout. You get it.
I got it.
You get it.
I will admit that was better than your usual ones.
All right, thank you.
Oh God,
That was spectacular.
Spider-Man.
Yep.
I like Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
He's okay.
Spider-Man.
Not my
Does whatever a
favorite
spider
Marvel
can.
character, but he's cool.
Yeah, he's alright.
Who is your favorite Marvel character?
Favorite Marvel character?
Yep.
I
I don't even mean hero.
Right. That's a tough one.
It can be a hero.
Because I'm really a DC boy at heart.
I know you are.
Um,
But DC movies suck.
right.
But their comics are better.
Right. I personally prefer their comics.
I also prefer their comics. I will say, I think DC is the best when it comes to episodic things,
Sure.
and Marvel's better at like big events.
Sure. I get that. That's fair.
Because movies and TV.
Yeah.
But also because Flash and Arrow and Supergirl are all doing super well.
Right.
And Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., there's a lot of people going, it's still on?
Right.
It wasn't cancelled?
Right. Right, yeah. I mean, like, it seemed quality enough, but I have not kept up with it, and it's not on my list of things to try and keep up with.
It is not as high on my list as everything else.
But admittedly, Marvel has a few other properties, like Daredevil and
True.
Jessica Jones, which I've heard on as like Netflix properties have done well.
Yes. Anything that Netflix touches, pretty much, is golden.
Nice.
Anything that Disney and Marvel do on their own for series-wise is like, I mean, it's passable.
Mm-hmm.
But they're getting to that point of ridiculousness.
Sure.
And it's comic books, so nobody can die.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Whereas, when Netflix gets into it, nope, sucker's gonna die.
I think if push came to shove, my favorite Marvel character would most likely be... I'd be tempted to say Moon Knight.
He's psychotic.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
He's pretty cool. I think I have issue 1 and 2 of Moon Knight.
That's cool. Of like one of their newer runs or like original?
A run?
Alright, because every once in a while they just set the number back to 1.
Yeah, I know.
And then they don't bother to...
It
they just be
was-
like, alright guys, it's the first issue again. And it's like, but this is like the 5th first issue.
That is one reason why Dad is super upset at DC.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was following one comic book line
Right.
where they were at episode, you know what?
Issue. It's close enough.
I'm gonna own it.
People will understand it, what you mean.
So he was on episode 699,
Yep.
and they rebooted it as they were hitting 700.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
And he's been following it, that entire time.
Right.
And it's just like, you know what? I'm done.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're gonna, take away something that I was super excited for.
Right. Like, you should do the 700 issue and then 701st if you really want to.
I would
back.
say, make 700 like a really ridiculous one to
Right.
go out on a high note.
And then if you want to reset it,
then reset it after that. That's
Yeah.
fine.
for sure.
But I mean, to get so close to 700 and be like, well, boop.
Yeah, because that's a huge marketing opportunity too. I think that's like wasted opportunity. Because when you
Yeah.
can say the 700 issue of this comic is debuting before the reset,
Yep.
here is where everything comes together.
Like no other comic book series has as many issues.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any other comic book series that has continuous ongoing up to 700.
Detective Conan, probably.
That's a manga, though.
I don't know. I tend to view them as the same.
I mean,
And there are
they
definitely
are.
there are definitely some
There are stylistic things.
stylistic, and there are trending differences between them.
But I feel a manga and a comic book are pretty much the same thing.
Right, manga, comic book, cartoon, anime. They're all animation and drawn or possibly painted.
Well, I wouldn't say drawn anymore.
Well, no, I mean manga and cartoon.
I feel they're not really drawn anymore.
Okay, I guess a question that comes out of this is: do you view art done on a
Tablet?
A tablet as being?
I do not consider that to be drawn.
Okay.
I do consider it art. I do consider it, a good thing.
Uh-huh.
And pretty awesome, but I do not call it drawn.
So why is something?
So why is running around Cosmodrome?
Oh
my gosh, the grammar.
Welcome, Anthony, by the way.
God.
It's because this is
a farewell to
Unispace
Rhino.
Yep.
This is our super chill, we're just gonna hang out and talk episode.
Yep.
So if there's anything you want to talk about, feel free. Otherwise, we are just chilling. Hey, Dad. Want to come say hi to the audience?
Not really.
All right. You hear that, audience? He doesn't love you. You know why? Because we are. It's true, too.
Yeah. That's true.
I think sign language is really cool.
Sign language is awesome.
I've always wanted to learn sign language.
Yeah.
But, I haven't really found an area where you can go like, hey, come learn sign language. Like, school never offered sign language. Hey, bro.
Really?
Yeah, my school never offered sign language.
Oh. That's interesting.
It was French, German, Spanish, and Japanese.
Now, it may just have been because I attended like a homeschool co-op for high school.
You did.
Which is considerably different than public or private school.
Yes, it is.
But we definitely had sign language offered as one of the languages we could choose.
I think it's super cool.
So I know a number of people that all...
who pick sign language?
Yeah, a number of the people I graduated with all knew sign language because of that.
Nice. I think I may find a class on it so that I can learn sign language.
Anthony said, so grinding engrams to trade to other characters. Got it. I mean, that's not...
No. I'm not specifically grinding engrams.
Right. Strikes would probably be what we'd be doing if we were grinding engrams.
Yeah, if we want to grind engrams, we could do that.
Right. This is just a chill...
It's just a chill session where we're just hanging out.
Yep.
Playing some Destiny. I'm specifically working on a quest.
Mm-hmm.
Because I couldn't think of anything else to do right now.
Sure.
I mean, we could do the new freelance playlist.
Oh, right. That's a thing now.
It is. You can only be solo.
Right. Which...
No teams.
Right. Yeah. Which could be interesting.
It could be. You know what? We'll kill this thing, and then we'll go attempt freelance.
Awesome. Sounds good. Let's do it. He's got his neck. Shoot him in the neck. Shoot him in the neck.
My god, it's so slow. Like, it is the slowest thing.
Yep. Yeah, that's not a spectacular rocket launcher you got there.
No, I'm not a fan.
What is your favorite Marvel character? If you have one.
Well, I feel it's not right to ask you your favorite Marvel character and then not, not come up with one.
Well, I don't know. I ask plenty of questions that I don't have answers to.
I'm not saying that we don't do that. I'm just saying it's not fair.
Okay.
I see it as not fair for me to ask a question.
Is it more fair if I ask you what's your favorite DC character then? Is that what you're looking for? What's your favorite IDW character? Go.
Power Rangers.
Okay. Alright then.
Actually, wait. Ninja Turtles were IDW at some point.
Right. I don't think they are now.
They are not anymore. They haven't been in a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say Donatello.
Okay. There you go.
Because he's my favorite Ninja Turtle.
Nice. Has he always been your favorite Ninja Turtle?
He has always been my favorite Ninja Turtle.
Cool. What is your favorite version?
Surprised me.
Okay.
And I love that my dad did this for me.
Uh-huh.
But they went to Build-A-Bear.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm going to get him his favorite Ninja Turtle.
Uh-huh.
Here's Michelangelo. And I'm like, I mean, yes, I love Michelangelo.
Right.
He's my third favorite.
Sure.
Actually, it goes back and forth.
Okay.
Between Leonardo and Michelangelo for second.
Uh-huh.
Like, sometimes good, sometimes bad. Have you guys played Crimson Doubles yet? I have not.
I have not either. I believe Leslie, if she ever gets on the stream tonight, has played it.
Yes, with her brother, I believe.
Right.
Yes.
Yep.
If anybody else, joins.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying we can't do it.
It's true. Jordan. Jordan.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
If you want to do Crimson Doubles, Jordan,
Yep.
join us up on here and let's do that thing.
I'm just going to take my sleeping pills.
Sure.
Because starting Saturday, my normal schedule starts.
Nice. That's cool.
Oh, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Okay. That's cool.
So a lot of people were disappointed about that, about Shaq's bounties being Crimson Double bounties.
Yeah.
I feel like there should have been either both or given to somebody else.
Right.
Or have someone special do it.
Right. Yeah.
Not
I
just
get
be
that.
like, hey, bro, this is a thing.
It's Crimson Doubles this week. You're gonna play Crimson Doubles.
You're going to play Crimson Doubles.
Right.
Which, I mean, the only interesting thing is that it's elimination, but if your partner dies, you get a rage bonus.
Right.
And that's it. Which I've heard some people will spawn, have their friend purposely just kill themselves,
so they
and
get
then
the
just
rage.
wreck shop.
Right. Yeah.
And I was like, that's disappointing. I mean, it's what people probably should do.
Right.
But, I mean...
Yeah. It's true.
Let's see. Oh, dear Lord, get rid of that. What's all this?
Lots of greens.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I could do green only.
I don't know if that's the wisest decision.
It's not. I'm going to go Vestian Dynasty, though. Oh, dear Lord.
Yep.
That sounded painful.
Yep.
So I
Right.
figure at like 8:30
Yep.
we'll do a final farewell
Okay.
and we'll delete them,
Uh-huh.
and then we'll
Nice.
either make another one or
Sure.
not make another. I have no idea.
Yeah.
That would require thinking ahead,
Mm-hmm.
and that's specifically what tonight is not about.
Correct.
I'm not saying I just now noticed we're playing Rift. But okay, guys, can you just take it?
Negative.
Negative, abrasive.
Yep.
Dibs. Fine, you can't have
You're
it.
gonna die,
Can't
but
have it.
that's cool.
I mean, everyone's gonna die eventually.
Yep. It's true.
Nihilistic armies.
Hey, you are tied for the top scorer in the game. Nice. Right up there with Swifty fan. Nobody's a fan of Taylor Swift.
Why? I mean, I can see why. I got one of my friends rather upset the other day.
Oh, did you not refer to her as T-Swizzle the lady?
I did not,
Okay.
for
I
multiple
don't think
reasons.
anyone refers to her as that.
But you know what? Everybody should.
Lady T-Swizzle.
Lady T Swizzle.
Yep.
No, the reason why they were upset is because I said Taylor Swift doesn't do country songs.
She doesn't anymore.
No, she doesn't. And she was like, no, she's still a country star. I'm like, no.
No.
She is now just a straight up pop star.
Yeah.
There was a...
Now, in her, appearance and, mannerisms, she may still be trying to draw on some of that,
country feel.
Right. But her music itself is definitely not country
Someone
anymore.
trying to shoot me and failing.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, they're there. Well, okay.
Alright,
Fine.
cool. That's fine.
Yep.
I feel that's a safe place.
Somebody let's grab the spark.
Dang it!
Just thought I would let you know.
Whatever.
No, they're dead.
He deserves it.
Okay. Is that guy's name Diesel Beagle?
Hey, it was now.
What?
I don't know. But clearly that would require the effort to make additional content. Lord forbid we have new content. Actually, Anthony, they announced they're going to have 2 new pieces of content. One major D thingy.
Okay.
One major thingy.
Uh-huh.
And one full sequel that comes out next year.
That's cool.
Yep.
That'll be nice.
Yeah. No idea what the sequel entails. No idea what this
Right.
major content entails, other than new gear, new equipment, new light level.
Yep.
Which means, hey, solo players, we can get 320.
Woo! But now the new light will be like 340.
I'm willing to bet that it will be 340.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I liked Crimson Doubles, says Jordan.
That's awesome.
That's good for you.
Yeah, man.
I have not played it.
I haven't played it yet either, so I cannot comment.
Nope. We were going to tonight, but then we decided not to.
Yep. I came down with a bit of a bug, so...
Yep. Monkey's bugging out.
Yeah.
Like Spider-Man. Oh, that would have
Like
been
Spider-Man.
awesome. But I am not that awesome. Oh, hey, Zombie Apocalypse.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
I haven't seen that in so long.
That was a year 1 gun, right?
It was.
Nice. That's cool.
Generally, was it an awesome gun? Yes. All right, cool. It was year 1.
I mean, there's some cool year 2 guns.
Name 4. Man, that guy got wrecked.
Flawless.
Flawless. All right, that's one. Flawless is one of my favorite guns.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's a super good time.
And if you want it, it's super good advice to get it.
Right. Definitely.
Oh.
The Harrowed Quillum's Terminus.
No. That gun's dumb.
It's but it can't deny it's good though.
It's a dumb gun because it shouldn't be the best at PvP.
But it is.
But it is.
You just ran right past that man.
After the sniper, I don't care about that, man. Alright, I will admit that whatever dumb gun that I refuse to name.
Quillum's Terminus.
No, I'm not gonna say.
Okay.
Is a very good gun.
Alright. People really like Nerwin's Mercy.
That's true.
You thought about it for a moment, like, wait a minute, wait, yeah.
No. They. Aw, I didn't see him until it was too late.
And
Alright, that's 3.
4th one is
Aw, dang it.
what?
Never mind, go on, say it.
I'm still thinking through it.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
What?
1,000-yard stare.
I thought about saying 1,000-yard stare. I really did.
But it's like, do you really want to mention that one as a good gun?
Exactly. I chose not to do that.
It's probably for the best. I don't have anything against Crimson Doubles. I just wanted to cash in the bounties I already built up to get cool stuff instead of having to grind more.
Right.
Anthony, you can still turn in the bounties you have.
No, but he's talking about turning in the weekly bounties towards Shaq's weekly bounty completion thing to get the Nightfall equivalent
this
reward.
week there's no weekly bounty.
Correct, it's just Crimson Double stuff.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, that's what that's about.
You know what, Anthony? You're just gonna have to muster up some courage.
Mm-hmm.
You have to put on some nice music.
Mm-hmm. Bow, 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 bow.
And then you're gonna just have to make a nice card.
I don't know. Okay. I was going to try to come up with a sound effect for that, but I couldn't.
Yeah. Yep, there you go. And then you're just gonna have to ask that special someone to be your Crimson Doubles partner.
I don't. Yeah, I can't think of an audio for that either.
I can't think of one appropriate.
Right. That's my issue. That's what I was getting stuck on too.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we could put a PG-13 warning.
Um.
Oh, yeah, the thing I was going to mention.
Go for it.
If for some reason I lose my job,
Okay.
I believe we should do full-time streaming.
Okay. All right.
Stole the kill. Mine.
Nice. That was pretty awesome.
I almost said we're gonna full-time stream on Twitch.
Okay. No, I mean, like, honestly, that's something I've also thought about.
Yep, something I've been thinking. I honestly, the past 2 months, I've been thinking about increasing the amount of time we stream.
Correct.
And currently, we don't have a Patreon set up. We don't have monetization set up.
Right.
I mean, this is all behind-the-scenes things that most people really don't want to talk about. But it's Jordan and Anthony, so we good, bro. It's one thing that's good about the webcam is as I learn more sign language,
Yeah.
I could do more sign language.
Yeah, sign language, like, one of the coolest things I think that could happen is if we both knew sign language or something, and then as one of us said something, the other one interpreted it into sign language.
I would like
Viewing
to.
audience.
I would like to eventually get to the point where I could interpret what you're saying in sign language, so that eventually, what I could do is the monkey recap.
Right. In sign language.
In sign language. Tell me that is not the coolest idea.
That that was so close.
That was a good play, my friend.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was a good play.
That was awesome, man.
One, I don't have a special someone. Anthony, everybody has a special someone. It may not be, maybe unrequited.
Somebody, sometime.
Whatever that word is.
Unrequited
Unrequited love, is that it?
Sure.
Sure, whatever. I'm not encouraging Monkey not to speak. I'm encouraging him to actually speak more, but I would just interpret it in sign language. Oh yeah. Also, yes, no,
Yeah, I was gonna say I know. No.
no. Two, don't have a ton of time to sink into Destiny right now, seeing as I'm trying to record my own Let's Plays. How's that going, Anthony? Have you released anything? How much closer are you to your goal of releasing a thing for February?
Well, that was strange. Well, best fire off those 2 shots. Hooray, you did it.
I killed the
You
man.
killed him, man. Good job.
Now I can go to jail.
Hooray.
Yep. But yeah, I want to learn sign language. So it is now my goal to learn sign language.
Nice, that's awesome, man.
I've now learned yes, no, okay, weird, good, bad, thank you.
Mwahaha.
Mwah.
Yes.
Which I can't do with my right hand,
No?
but I can do it with my left hand.
Oh, that's cool. You're predominantly right-handed or left-handed?
I'm ambidextrous,
Okay. Alright then.
so neither.
Fine.
I prefer to do things with my right hand.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
because
okay.
when I do things left-handed, people are like, "Are you left-handed?
Sure.
What's that like?"
Sure.
I'm just like, okay.
Alright.
But I am more dexterous with finer things with my left hand,
Okay. That's cool.
and more broad things with my right hand.
That's cool, I guess.
So like, mwahaha is hard for me on my right hand,
Sure.
but it's easy on my left hand.
Nice. That's
Oh
cool.
God, no,
What?
no!
I know when the hell I mean. I can't only one thing.
That's the man that killed me too.
I know when the hell I mean. And he's got the stag too.
I know. So the two things, so going back to the two things I've been thinking about over the past 2 months,
Okay.
is one, increasing streaming hours.
Yep.
And also Twitch.
Yep.
Are the two things that I've really been thinking about recently.
Mhm.
I've got a few hours of the first game recorded. The question is whether I want only a couple of days worth of episodes before I go live, or if I want to record the whole game for narrative flow. Anthony, you're overcomplicating this. Wow.
Oh?
Now that I didn't realize how many engrams I had.
Yeah. Got a lot of engrams. That happens.
Yeah. It's true, bro. It's true.
Bonzo. Eyo!
I have no idea why that's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Anthony, just do a thing.
Sweet.
First, you need to figure out if you're going to put them out every day
Mm-hmm.
or every week.
Right.
Once you figure that out, golden, bruh.
Correct.
Nothing can ever be overcomplicated unless it's monkey talking about mechs. I find that to be rather easy to follow.
Right. See? It's normal.
I would not say it's normal.
Sure it is.
Well, also, I think one of my favorite things about weird is it looks like a three-headed monster. Nom 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 nom.
I always thought of it as a bunny. I think bunnies are...
The heck kind of bunny has three... You know, never mind. I'm not... Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I know that's gonna... Alright. Alright.
A weird bunny, that's what.
That is a weird bunny.
That's why it's weird. It's a three-eared bunny.
Mm-hmm. Oh, universal gestures. No, go away. I need to know the universal gestures. I mean, yes.
Is that yes?
No.
Oh, time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Phone.
No. Call.
Nah, that's close enough.
I mean, yeah.
Gets across the idea. You know what it means.
Yeah. Yes, I got that. Thank you. Move on. Drive. Alright, drive.
This is definitely daily.
Alright, well, you know what? You better have a lot of 10-minute episodes.
Yep.
How long do you want each episode to be?
That is an important consideration.
Yep, you gotta know that. So then you know when to say next time on Game Grumps.
Yep. It's true.
I have not watched them in so long.
I have not either. Well, I occasionally watch an episode, but...
I think the last time I watched them was at your place when you guys just had it on as background noise.
Sure. I haven't watched them consistently in a while.
There's just too many things going on.
Yeah, there's just so much vying for attention.
That's true. Although I haven't listened to Planet Destiny in like 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I've listened to their podcast, but I don't watch their
Videos
anymore.
Sure. I get that.
Didn't we just... Okay, yeah, we're playing Rift again.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Sure.
Cool.
Different map, though. So that's something.
Is it, though?
Yes, it is a very different map from Bannerfall.
I don't believe you.
One of them is symmetrical. This one is not symmetrical.
Isn't it, though?
No.
I'm sure there's a line you could cut and it would be... It's decently symmetrical.
It is not actually
It's
symmetrical.
not actually symmetrical. It's more symmetrical than the average person's face.
I could potentially believe that.
Alright, so if this was the line you drew...
Right.
You go up there, bam, base. You go up there, bam, base. Geometry-wise, it's decently symmetrical.
Sure.
Now, thingies on the map,
Right.
less symmetrical.
Right, there are some considerable differences.
Yes. Like, there's a thingy there, and there's a thingy there, and
Mhm.
there's one thing has an overpass.
Right.
But, geometrically-wise, like, design-wise...
Right,
It's-
in rough strokes, it's
the
fairly
same.
symmetrical. Yep.
You just...
Yep.
Stop it.
He's like, no, bro, I'm gonna do what I want.
You know what? That's $5. Cause stop it.
Gotcha.
I need
I
to
like
be a
it.
warlock for that. Stop it.
Throwing it back.
Yeah, throwing it back. 1 hour, assuming my Kickstarter instincts don't... Anthony, I feel daily 1 hour episodes is too much.
Yes and no.
You watch like 4-hour videos on YouTube.
Right. Right. And there's a YouTuber who I watch who literally puts out a half-hour video every 45 minutes.
I don't believe you.
He does.
I don't believe you.
It's insane.
Yeah! Especially if it's like 3:40 in the morning and it's just like, boom, video.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I don't...
It's like every 45 minutes.
Like, I can't believe you.
Or
I don't...
It's either every 45 minutes or every hour a 30-minute video hits his channel.
Yeah, Anthony, I gotta be honest. For me, 1 hour every day is too much.
Sure.
To upload.
Sure. Right, and that's one of the things.
That's because, but I edit and upload and do a bunch of things.
Right.
If you're just gonna take raw things and boom, boom.
Right.
I mean, you could do that super simple.
Yep.
Which is why streaming's easy.
Right. Correct.
But yeah, that's why I was... Fine, whatever. Okay. But yeah, it was just like increasing stream times.
Yeah.
And
no, for sure, I get that.
Like moving to another streaming avenue.
Sure. No, I totally get that. That's sort of what I want to do as well. For me, I really got to get healthier.
Yeah. That's why I was thinking instead of, alright, we're doing full time, 8 hours a day every day.
Right.
Except Sundays.
Right.
And Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Because reasons.
Yep.
But instead of like, alright, we currently stream 2 hours 4 times a week.
Right.
I was thinking like moving it to 3 hours.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
X amount of times a week.
Yeah.
4 times a week. That was the number I was looking for.
Sure.
And then depending on how that goes, and as we build up Steam and other stuff, move it to like 5 hours. But like, maybe move it to like 5 times a week.
Sure.
But still just 3 hours. And
right.
Then, work on it slowly and figure out what works for us, what doesn't work for us.
Yeah.
And, just do our thing and have it be our thing.
Right. I get that, for sure. Absolutely.
Yes, I finally got a 3!
Nice!
I got that. Yeah, I deserve that.
It's okay. You got a triple.
I did. Yeah, there's a lot to watch, like Once Upon a Time. And this. Yep. That is my current plan. When the reality of editing sets in, I might change it.
Yep.
I would honestly recommend half-hour videos if you want daily. If you wanted weekly,
right.
I think one thing that would be cool is do one game one day, another game the next day, and just do like a round robin of games.
Right. But that's what we did, and that may not be what he wants to do.
And that's fine.
Sure.
There's currently I'm debating with doing individual stream.
Sure. Right.
Because I just picked up The Witness.
Right.
Firewatch.
Yep.
And I have The Witcher. I have a lot of games sitting there that you have either literally zero interest in.
Correct.
Or smaller than zero interest in.
Right.
Or something that you're just not... you're interested in it, but you might not want to play it.
Right.
I don't know what your feelings are playing The Witcher for hours on end.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, see, that's part of it where I'm like, I don't know if he wants to do that.
Right, for sure. And I get that.
So, and, there's games I know that you want to play.
Right.
Then I'm just like, that's cool, bro.
Right.
That's cool.
Yeah, for sure.
I would watch you play them.
Right, right. But they're not for everyone, and that's totally fine.
Yeah. So, I think doing like 3 hours a day,
Yeah.
4 days a week would be good.
Yeah. I could see that be a good direction for us to go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is a 3 shed shot one. Okay.
Yeah. It's the Cocytus, right?
What?
The... oh, it's not the Cocytus.
No, it's the Orphan.
Oh.
With Luck in the Chamber.
But it's still an Amalon. It's close enough.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. All Amalons are the same.
Yeah.
I thought I would not enjoy Amalon,
Yeah.
but I really love the sound they make,
That's cool.
how they feel.
Yeah.
They're just better. That is one thing. Okay, so obligatory Destiny 2 talk.
Sure.
In Destiny 2, I want every manufacturer to have every type of gun.
Sure.
I really want an Amalon sidearm.
That'd be awesome.
Right?
Yeah, that'd be super cool.
Like, I really want one.
I want a Hawka fusion rifle. Because I don't know what that does.
I don't even know what that would look like.
I don't even know what that is either.
Because they're all about bullets.
Yep.
I would like Tex Mechanica to be a thing.
Oh, yes.
Like, I want them to do more guns. I want them to be, like, legitimately rare and legendary.
Right.
Only.
Mm-hmm.
But I want them to be a thing, bro.
Sure.
Like, I want all the manufacturers that have ever been talked about.
Right.
I want every single one of them to have every single type of gun.
Sure. I get that.
Unless in lore, they're
makes-
like, this manufacturer hates this type of gun.
Right.
But I basically want them to do a Borderlands.
Sure. No, I get that. Like, it's a really cool idea. Mm-hmm. And they tried to go for that, it seems like, a little bit with this manufacturing kind of setup where, like, hey, you can expect from these manufacturers to get these kind of products. Which is really cool. It's just, like so many things in Destiny, they introduce such an awesome base product.
But they just never go far enough.
Right, exactly. Where they lay the groundwork for something truly amazing. And it's a blast and it's fun, but it could be better. And I think that's why people are like...
Because there's Suros, Haka, Amalon.
Which are like the 3 core.
The 3 core. Are there any other manufacturers?
There are others in lore that do have guns.
But those are the only 3 really.
Right.
That really get broadcast.
I mean,
and I feel there's like 7.
You could make an argument that the Tex Mechanica guns all have a distinct feel.
There's 2.
Exactly. Those 2 ones...
There's 2 of them.
They have like a whip sound. And you twirl the gun. That's the thing they do. I don't know if that's enough to say all of them do that, but... Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know. I feel Destiny, like, they keep... Their MO is... We have this awesome idea, here's a taste.
Right.
Moving on.
Right, for sure.
Like, they just never go...
far enough.
What?
What?
I can't... I don't even...
RNG. Woo.
I do want to try the Red Spectre.
Yeah. I got a bad roll on the one I got, so...
What was your roll?
It was like...
Oh, that one had Fleetfoot and...
Icarus.
Which
is kind of meh.
Yeah. Like, if that was your playstyle, I think it'd be cool, but...
Right, but it's not for everyone.
It's not bad.
I think all the perks mine had like, reduced to stability or something, or reduced to range, and I'm like, I can't.
I can't in good conscience put reduced range on any gun.
Right, especially on an auto rifle. I can get away with it on a sniper. Because in PvP, at least, it's not going to matter.
I feel range stats should never be a thing for a sniper in PvP.
Right.
Unless it is specifically, a massive map.
Right, exactly.
Like, if it is a gargantuan map, then yeah.
Sure. You could, in theory, get rid of range on... Rockets don't have a range stat, do they?
What does?
Rockets?
No, they have a velocity.
Right.
Which is either poo or too fast. Like the one I had, you could shoot it. I'm pretty sure a guy could run up to me,
Mm-hmm.
stab me,
Right.
turn around, shoot it,
Mm-hmm.
turn around, stab me again.
Right.
And it would be 3 feet from my face.
Right. Sounds about right.
Yep. Also, just so you guys know, we're deleting Unispace Rhino today.
Yep. This is our swan song.
This is the swan song, which is actually the real reason why I'm wearing the squid hugging cape.
Yep.
Because it was one of our favorites.
Yep. Vintage Unispace Rhino right there.
There you go. You know what's up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I doing this?
I don't know. Why are you doing
I should
this?
stop.
Yeah. What are you doing? It doesn't even... What are you doing?
I don't know. I have to do it. I had to.
Okay.
I had to.
Alright.
I'm just gonna put all this in the vault.
Alright, I believe you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Boy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, like change of schedule, change of essentially Channel of Holding version 2.
Sure. No, I get that. For sure.
But
Not enough space. You gotta empty out your...
oh
Yep.
I can't do it anymore.
Yep. Yep. I know. I know, bro. I feel that.
I know.
I feel that.
I know you do.
Yep.
Are those not class specific?
No. Anyone can wear the racing gear.
Oh, that makes so much more sense now.
Except for the helmets. Helmets are class specific.
Oh, that's dumb. Wait, is it?
I thought it was.
I didn't say it is.
You're right. You know, it might not be.
But only if I don't have that particular class.
Okay.
What am I going to do with all these engrams? I'm not going to transfer them one at a time. Go to another character. Transfer them
Right.
one at a time.
You should totally figure out how to play...
Tabs?
Taps?
What is tabs?
Oh, the horn song. It's a military song, taps. It's like the...
Are you guys high?
No, it's a song. Is it... What song
I
is
know
it?
you're not high.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
You're the opposite of high.
That's the problem.
No. That's not the thing. That's not a good way to put that.
What I mean is...
That's a bad...
what I
abort.
mean is everyone...
Abort.
A doctor prescribed medically induced appropriate medication dosage high.
I don't think you're making it better. But I agree. Alright, what armor to get rid of? I have a lot of worthless Titan armor.
You got some blue masks you can get rid of. You can't even use those anymore.
I have glue.
Oh. I don't know if you can use glue anymore. I mean, you could try it.
I can use glue.
Alright.
I guess I could get rid of the mask I don't
Want.
care about. And by the time this is even a thing again,
Mm-hmm.
Destiny 2 is gonna be out.
Right.
So there's probably alright, that can get out of there.
Yeah, that's literally junk.
Alright, yeah, I'll get rid of some masks.
Cool.
Oryx mask is dumb. The Crota mask is dumb. The Zerg mask is hilarious, actually.
Booga booga booga. Booga booga.
Where's the other mask?
There's Cryptarch down there.
Yeah, there's Cryptarch over there. I
Yep.
hate that Cryptarch mask.
Okay.
But it's legendary, so...
Yep.
Don't judge me.
No, that's fine.
There is more in mask.
Oh, there's another crumpled mask.
Where?
Next to the Alchemist Rhino.
Bam.
Yep. Nailed it. No, nailed it. Nailed it. Also, look how it specifies, at least the crumpled mask specified it had to be 2015. Which is weird.
That's weird.
Yep.
Did I put my glue away? I did put my glue away.
Yep. More glue.
I don't want those masks anyways, so...
Yeah.
Man.
I don't know what you're doing. It's all good, though. It's okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, I should probably put the Hunjury away.
Probably. It can be a pretty good gun.
It can be.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh dang it.
At least it's just 2 blues.
It is 2 blues.
That's not...
But it could be more.
Oh no, a 270 purple. My favorite.
Yes. But
Uh-huh.
I mean, I guess I could get rid of that.
I suppose.
Not that one. Definitely not that one. That one's beautiful. It's perfect.
Is there anything in here you can... Well, okay, so year 1 exotics, if you already have a year 2
Year 1
version,
exotics I can get rid of.
that you have a year 2 version of.
I
you
do not
can-
have year 1 exotics in here.
You don't?
Nope.
What about those Radiant Dance machines?
Those are year 2.
Oh. Well, you have year 1 ones in your pocket. You could dismantle those.
Radiant Stance machines?
Yeah.
They're gonna go away when I delete it.
You get the exotic shard. I don't know. Maybe it's not important. That's fine. What if?
No, too late. I'm
Okay.
doing it, bro.
Okay. Alright. That's cool.
Is it cool?
Yeah, it's what ifs.
Yeah, bro.
Yep.
Bro.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, gotta find 2 things to get rid of.
2 things. Two
Big
things.
you. Oh, you're Iron Banana.
Yep. Old Iron
My
Banana.
first raid gear.
Nice.
The dumbest helmet in the world.
I'm an acolyte, guys. Man.
I'm a kitty.
Man. There's a blue arm.
Yeah, that's why.
There's another blue arm. That one.
True, a lot of the Titan gear I actually don't need. The year 2 stuff.
Sure.
Alright, that one I could actually infuse.
Yeah, that one's decent.
Oh, I know why they're in here, because I was going to use them as infusion fuel for other characters.
Right, but that one you just pulled out was like 284. That's like
yeah, I know.
that's not even that good.
No, it's not. It's worthless.
Yep.
Anything in the 290s I feel is worth saving.
Sure. Yep.
I don't have another one of those.
What about that blue helmet?
What about the blue helmet?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I could delete that. That one's dumb.
Not a fan of the Taikonaut.
Not when there's so many other better Titan exotics.
Sure.
Like, I'd rather even wear Innermost Light.
Okay. That's fair.
Plus, I don't like rockets.
That's fair. I get that.
You know what's sad?
What?
I know the second I decrypt those, I'm going to delete them.
What, the engrams?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
But there's always that chance.
Sure.
I mean, it's the chance of almost nothing. But,
But it's a chance,
but
I
it's
suppose.
a chance.
Yep.
And even if there's a 1% chance, you got to assume that's going to happen.
It's still a chance.
Yep.
Bad logic is still logic.
I regret saying that.
1% chance is still a chance.
That is not bad logic.
I didn't say that was bad logic.
No, it was in the same paragraph
Yeah.
as bad logic is still logic.
Yeah.
I regret
That's-
telling you that
that's
statement
'cause
a while
they-
ago.
They are similar statements in that they are saying something that is lesser than the greater is still something.
It is true. But again, I there are days that I'm very proud of the statement, bad logic is still logic.
Yep.
And until you use it against me, and it's like, ah, dang it.
Yeah. You did this.
I did.
You did this.
I did. I regret nothing.
Okay.
Although my new headphones showed up.
Nice. That's awesome. They look pretty cool.
Bloop.
Nice. What company?
What?
Okay.
What?
Oh.
I wonder what stop it is in sign language.
Stop. In the name of love, before you break my heart.
I'll get some legendary marks, why not?
Sure. Yeah, because those carry over.
They do.
Which is nice. So, alright. Power Rangers is back in the control of Saban. Alright? Saban actually cares about Power Rangers into making it a giant franchise. Alright?
Wait. Was it not a giant franchise?
When it was no longer under Saban's control,
How long has
is
it
when
not...
it decreased.
Alright, when did Saban get rid of control and when did they get it back?
Saban lost it after Space.
Was that before or after Aliens?
That was the last season with Zornon and Alpha 5
Was that
and the original cast. Or characters from the original cast.
Okay. Was that before or after Power Ranger Aliens?
Oh, that was after that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
The last one I watched was...
You were just saying aliens, which I'm like, there's a lot of aliens in Power Rangers. I don't know what you mean.
I mean specifically the series Power Ranger...
Alright, yeah, no, that's after that.
Okay,
That's
that
like
was the last
two
one.
seasons after that.
That's the one that I watched.
Sure.
The last one I watched.
Sure.
And nobody I talked to knew what I was talking about.
Sure.
Till I talked to you and Anthony.
Right.
I'm like, these are my people.
Right.
They understand me.
Yeah.
Everyone else literally looked at me like I was crazy.
So, back at Power Rangers Samurai, Saban got... It may have been the season before Samurai, but I think it was Samurai where Saban got the rights back to Power Rangers.
That's good.
So, let's just say a what if here.
Alright, oh god.
What if Saban,
Alright, hear me out.
who is trying to make Power Rangers into like a mega franchise again, right?
Okay.
Because they're planning on doing movies and stuff like that, right?
Yes.
What if he said, alright, we're going to funnel some of this Power Ranger money into making a genuinely good Power Ranger video game?
Oh.
Alright.
Go on. I want to make a good Power Ranger video game.
And you were chosen.
As what?
To be the agent to go and find the development company.
Okay.
To make the Power Rangers game.
Alright.
What company would you go to? Who would you get to make
Instead of making
the Power Rangers game?
Alright, now hear me out.
Okay.
If, say I was an agent put in charge of finding the talent,
Sure.
not necessarily one specific development company, but
Sure.
could like pick and choose people from different companies.
Sure.
Can I do that?
Sure.
Alright, Peter Molyneux.
Okay.
He's strictly nothing but the PR guy. And nothing more.
Alright.
Alright,
Okay.
that actually could be a very bad idea.
Yeah, that could backfire
Alright.
pretty bad.
Alright. Todd Howard.
Okay.
He will be the PR guy.
Alright.
Peter Molyneux is never allowed to give any interview of any kind.
Alright.
Oh, actually, that's a good... who would... I would want to mix together Platinum Games,
Okay.
but the team that did Bayonetta 2,
Okay.
not the team that did The Legend of Korra.
Sure.
Because, guys, you had all the abilities,
Right.
and you just threw them away.
Okay.
I don't even know what kind of game I would want them to do. Like, if I would want it to be a beat 'em up, an open world,
Right? Yeah,
the fighter game.
The world is your oyster.
I don't even know. I think open world would be kind of dumb.
Okay.
For Power Rangers.
Sure.
I don't think it would work very well.
Yeah.
I'd want someone who would respect it.
Uh-huh.
And understand it.
Sure.
And go full on into it.
Okay. So you mentioned Platinum Games as an option.
I want them to do the fighting.
Okay.
Like,
sure.
I want them to handle the
fighting mechanics.
The fighting mechanics.
Sure.
Because I feel they do fighting mechanics very well.
I agree, and they would probably fit the style
yep.
well.
I would like HAL Laboratories.
Okay.
Because I want polished as all get out.
Right.
And they do Smash Brothers and games that are like... That game is polished.
Correct.
So Platinum, HAL... Who do I want to do the story? Who could do a super tight story with like really good, clever writing?
Right.
But, you know, Power Ranger levels of clever writing.
I was gonna say, remember, it's still a Power Rangers.
It's still Power Rangers, so it still got to be, you know, somewhat corny.
Right, exactly. Because that's part of the charm of Power Rangers.
That is part of the charm. So who could do Square Enix?
Yep, that sounds right.
I want my Dream Power Rangers game.
Okay.
HAL Laboratories for polish.
Yep.
Platinum Games for the mechanics themselves.
Okay.
And Square Enix to handle the pretty and the story.
Awesome. That sounds pretty boss.
Yeah.
I'd play that.
Yeah. What about you? Who would you want to make your dream Power Ranger game?
Also, what genre were you going for with that? Like, it doesn't have to fit strictly into, like, oh, it's this or that, but did you have an idea as to what the game would play out as?
I figured it would be a relationship builder.
Okay.
In the, sort of like Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Sure.
Some sort of relationship builder thrown in there.
Mm-hmm.
Because cheesiness.
Right, yeah, no, that sounds right.
And I do feel that it's one aspect of the Power Rangers was the relationships that they had.
Absolutely, I agree.
So I would want that to be the when you're not a Power Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't decide between a 2D or a 3D fighter.
Fighter or like beat 'em up?
Yes.
Or like action game. So like
I see that's the part I can't decide on
the scale of Street Fighter, Devil May Cry, Bayonetta.
See, that's the part. Like, I can't decide on if I want it to be an action game or a beat 'em up.
Okay.
I was kind of thinking action for when you're a Power Ranger.
Okay, sure.
And like 3D fighter, like Dead or Alive.
Okay.
For these Zord battles.
That could be cool.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Because Dead or Alive is probably my favorite fighting game.
Sure.
That was a bad life choice.
Oh, no, that's cool.
No, the running at the hammer of soul guy.
I know what you're referring to.
I see you have Hammer of Soul. Well, I have Vestian Dynasty. I feel I can win this battle.
One of us has stand the text that stood the
test of time.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
I know, bro. Oh, that's not a bad guy. That's a bad guy.
Another Hammer of Soul.
Yeah. Hey, Monkey Warriors franchise Power Rangers.
Not saying that's where I was going to go with this, but
we all knew that's where you were probably going to go with this.
Yeah, that's probably where I was going to go with this.
Just millions of putties.
Yeah, or whatever, putty equivalent fits whatever the theme of the enemies.
True. Also, there was a very interesting book I heard about.
Okay.
An article that I read
Uh-huh.
on how putties, raiders, and actually a bunch of other things are not actually people.
I would believe that.
Like, they don't have a soul.
Sure.
Because people were talking about, mindlessly killing 800 people is no big deal.
Right.
And how, that's something that's a recent development in storytelling. And it's like, no, that's been around for a long time.
Right.
Like in, the story with Hector and Achilles.
Yeah, the Iliad.
The Iliad.
Yep.
Like, them going around and killing 200 people like they're nothing.
Right.
Like, that is nothing new.
Right.
In storytelling. And just how they, in story writing, are not actual people.
Right, yeah,
And
for sure.
they don't have souls, they don't have anything. They're just mindless, brainless cannon fodder number 1 through whatever.
Right. Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So it was just an interesting thing of, are you killing something that has a soul
Right.
in, like, Fallout? And the
okay.
answer through that would be no, because they're just mindless, brainless nothings.
Right.
But in order to actually be, murder, yes, yes, sir, that was a good idea for you to run away.
Nice. Mm-hmm.
But when you come up to someone who actually has a backstory and actually, you have a dialogue with,
Right.
like the one thing about Star Wars, every single lightsaber battle, there's a dialogue and something interesting happening between the people.
Right.
They're not just mindless. They actually have feelings and,
Right.
they have an objective.
For sure.
So it was just really interesting of going through, like, those aren't actually people.
Right.
So is it really bad killing them? Because they don't have a soul.
Right. Yeah, because, like, in the context of the narrative, it's like they are effectively faceless drones.
Yes.
Like, they're not given characterization. They're not given anything beyond simply being a minor encounter for the hero of the story, for characters in the world to overcome. And so they're not people, and if they're not people, then they don't really have souls, and
And they're not really people.
right. Yeah.
So it was just a really interesting topic.
That's cool. Yeah, that's good. Neat.
Yeah.
You said that was a book?
It was a book where the guy was talking about the Iliad specifically.
Okay.
And then it was also an article that somebody wrote.
Sure.
And then it was I was made known of the book by, what's it called? Shoddycast.
Oh, okay, cool.
They briefly touched on it.
Nice. Awesome.
Or they went 15 minutes into it. It was 4 in the morning.
Right, that's fair.
So,
Yeah.
it was just
That's cool.
super interesting topic where I was just like, that's something I never thought about. Like the stormtroopers
Right.
that would not actually be human until episode 7 came out and just blew that out
Right.
of the water.
Well, then they deliberately humanized them.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, that was like a deliberate action they took in episode 7 compared to the norm of the previous films.
Which is, they are literally nothing. They have no feelings.
Right.
They are husks.
Right.
Which is what the Clone Wars did too. It was like, let's humanize these clones.
Right, exactly. And that was a deliberate action they took because that's not the norm.
Nope. Which is why a lot of people are like, oh, it's so good because they're humanizing things we never humanized before.
Right.
And it's like, why did we never humanize them? Because it's harder to kill somebody.
Right, exactly.
Like, there was a study done of like 63% of soldiers
Yep.
would not actually fire their guns
Right.
at one point.
Yep.
Because they saw their enemy as people.
Right.
Which is why there's a big tactic in the military of dehumanize your enemy.
Right, exactly.
Because, it's easier to kill something that's not a human.
Right, exactly.
Yep. So there you go.
Mm-hmm.
There's your food for thought.
Hooray. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I should not do that song.
Oh no. I don't know what song that is.
I can't say the title.
Oh, that's good, huh?
The title is inappropriate for our channel.
Awesome. That sounds great.
You know it.
I don't.
You know the song.
Okay.
You may not. You know,
I don't recall it.
You may not recall it,
Sure.
but you know it
Okay.
because we have sung it.
That's cool.
Most of it.
Alright.
We bleep out one particular word.
Okay.
Sometimes. You know, it
That's
depends
cool.
on the day.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, hey, you got him.
That's how I feel about your last word.
Yeah. Alright, Cody.
If I knew sign language, I would sign it to you. But
So, in a similar vein to what I asked you before.
about Power Rangers, Perfect Power Ranger game,
Yep.
Platinum Games, HAL Laboratories, and
Mhm.
Square Enix.
Yep. And that, good job remembering that.
Enemy captured zone B.
Yeah.
Um,
You did not remember that, did you?
no, I did.
Uh-huh.
I just didn't know if you were gonna remember it and so succinctly.
Yeah.
Because the conversation had sort of moved on from there.
Yeah, it does.
Um,
Maybe next time, Guardian.
if you were put in charge of, hey, we need a new henshin show, right?
Henshin?
So like Kamen Rider or Power Rangers, which means it could be
Oh,
a large cast, a
got
small
it.
cast, but it's
Got it.
a person who transforms into their hero.
I call those shows, regardless if it's male or female, the magical girl shows.
Sure. You're aware that's what Bleach is, right?
Yes, I'm aware.
Okay. So henshin is the term
Yeah.
I'm using.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I am aware that Bleach is a magical girl show.
Okay.
I don't care. I love it.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
And I enjoy Sailor Moon because it gave me 3 of the best days ever.
Awesome.
It's called Sakura-Con.
Cool.
And I win as Tuxedo Mask.
Nice.
And as a gateway anime, and as many people's first crush as an anime character,
Uh-huh.
it was a good 3 days.
Cool.
Where was I going? I got lost in...
Were we going to delete him, or were we going to...
I was gonna do one more thing before deleting him.
Okay.
But I forgot what that was.
I don't know what it was either. I don't know where you were going with this.
I don't know either. Anyway, so if I was put in charge of Henshin thingy...
Mm-hmm. And you were given the... you were the creative director. You weren't necessarily, like, the executive director or the one in charge of making all the little decisions. But you were the one who they said, here, you're going to come up with the concept, the overarching idea, and the themes of the series.
Okay.
What would you go with? Like, would you go with, like, a big cast or a small cast? Would this be, like, a close narrative story around, like, a smaller group of people, or would it be a little more expansive, like Power Rangers and all of their, like, expanded families and all those sorts of things?
I would do closer to a Legend of Korra,
Okay.
where you have... You know, every season would be a self-contained story.
Sure.
There wouldn't be an overarching plot. It'd be like, alright, this book, this is our theme.
Okay.
This is our story. This book, bam. This book, bam. Like, they will layer on top of each other, but it will not be... And you will feel the effects and the consequences,
Mm-hmm.
but it won't be an overarching plot.
Yeah.
Because I just want to tell... I'm just going to tell these stories.
Okay.
I want to move on.
Cool.
There you
Ba, ba, ba.
Ba,
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 ba.
ba,
Ba, ba,
ba,
ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today.
Ba, ba,
Pay
ba.
respects to Unispace Rhino, who was our first character in Destiny as a channel, but will not be our last. There have been good memories. There have been bad memories. A lot of bad memories when dealing with a hunter. However, he has opened our eyes to how to defeat the dreaded hunter and how to make fun of them better.
Preach it.
We appreciate the Unispace Rhino for the joy that you have given us. Sorry, bro. Does anybody have any last words for Unispace Rhino? There is a delay, so I will hold off a couple of seconds before I press the button.
Mm-hmm.
Monkey, is there anything you would like to say about Unispace Rhino?
He was the most Unispace of all the rhinos I've ever seen.
I could not have put it any better myself. Well, audience, this is the end of Unispace Rhino and the beginning of the end of the Channel of Holding Season 1. We will begin the transition period of Season 2 over X amount of weeks and months as we narrow down shenanigans. So, thank you, and goodbye, Unispace Rhino. Oh. Blech. I'll make a new character later.
Yep. Sounds good.
Yep. So there went Unispace Rhino.
Yep. You got a 3-gun salute, so
There you go.
that's not bad.
I mean, Destiny, so.
Yep.
Did you know there's no Crucible Weekly this week?
Huh.
Like, no 10 legendary marks?
But that's because they have the Crucible doubles.
It is, but like when they do
Doubles.
Iron Banner or something
Right.
else, they have it still.
Right.
This week they don't.
Yep.
I still have yet to play Crimson Double, so I don't know if that is a possible reward.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to play that sometime this week.
Sure. Yeah.
After Monkey and I figure out what our new thing is going to be.
Mm-hmm. That's correct.
So, our times will change.
Mm-hmm.
The format will be a format.
Yep. That's correct.
So, we have killed it. Alright. Well, Snow says hi.
Hi, Snow.
Hi. We're tired.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Yep.
Monkey's down and I'm getting down.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye, Unispace Rhino. He will always remember you. Alright. We will always remember you as the character the Channel of Holding had when the show first began.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
I remember our first episode
Oh, yeah?
when we were just recording them
Uh-huh.
with Unispace Rhino.
Yep.
And we were like, so I play Titan
Uh-huh.
and you play Warlock.
Right.
So which one do we want to be? Unless we want to be a lame hunter.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. But I have finally come around on hunters.
That's cool.
Especially when I'm like, I must have all 3 characters be equal.
Right.
Like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Which is not how I normally play Pokemon.
Oh, yeah?
I normally have a favorite.
Right.
And he'll be like level 80.
Uh-huh.
Everything else will be what the game thinks is appropriate for wherever you are
Sure.
in the story.
Right. Yep.
Like your Pokemon should be level 50.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, half of them are, and the one is easily the trump card.
Right. All right.
Our hunter's lame. For the first year I played Destiny, I did not appreciate the hunter, for they were not my style. I respect and appreciate the people who do have that as a style, because hunters play an important role in the Destiny shenanigans.
Circle of life.
Yep, they play.
Right.
They. No, hunters are not lame, but They're just not my particular style.
Sure.
Where I was with life at the time.
Right.
However, I've been thinking about Call of Duty a lot lately.
Mm-hmm.
And hunters are very much the Call of Duty of the Destiny classes.
That's correct.
They're very fast.
Mm-hmm.
They have a very short time to kill.
Yep.
And they have a very short lifespan.
Correct.
Thus is Call of Duty.
Yep.
And in order for me not to get Call of Duty,
Mm-hmm.
I play a hunter sometimes.
Alright. That's fair.
Yep. I like to think that each class is a different style of game.
Sure.
And hunters are the Call of Duty.
Okay.
Titans are the Halos.
Uh-huh.
And Warlocks have too much range and need to be nerfed.
I was to say, like, what are you going to compare Warlocks to?
JRPG.
Seems legit.
Yep.
But in JRPGs, often I can summon things. Warlock can't summon things.
Alright, so is that something you want in Destiny 2?
Correct.
Alright, how many more classes would you want to be added to Destiny 2?
They just need one. Just need a summoner class.
Just give independent of Warlocks or a part of Warlocks?
Independent. Just a whole new class. Just one whole new class. And that
Summoner?
new class is a summoner.
Would it be like darkness, or like what element would it be? Like life, spirit,
Well, it could have like
darkness?
3 subclasses. I'm thinking
Alright.
like a full-on new class that has like the 3
Oh,
subclasses.
okay. I'm gonna say Warlock is Elder Scrolls. I would say no, because you can't hoard as a Warlock. Monkey, you hoard everything.
Yeah, that's true.
So. Also, Snow, in case you weren't here earlier, I have decided to take up sign language.
Yep.
Because my best work friend is begun to teach me sign language.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Cool. Jazz hands.
That is also yay. That's the only one I forgot to mention. I know yay.
Yay! That's cool.
Yeah.
Hooray, you did it. Good for you.
That's how I feel about you, Mr. Titan.
Yeah, but I would like a summoner class with the 3 subclasses.
I would like, honestly, I just want more elements.
That would be cool too. I
Like-
could dig it.
I legitimately want at least 6 elements.
Cool. Snow says cool. I wanted to do that.
Yeah. Just learn sign language.
Yeah, it's pretty boss.
So that is my current goal. Learn sign language. E2 magnetic grenade. E2.
See.
I mean, yes.
Snow says she was going to take classes a while back.
Ooh,
That's cool.
where would one take classes to learn sign language?
I think there's some like local ones where like, you know, obviously like this is gonna sound like a
it's-
cop out, but just like Google it and you'll find some.
That's a cop out.
Right, but honestly, there are normally like local community, like
Everything.
yeah, there are local community sign language courses. At least that's been my experience.
I feel I am not set up for fast pace rumble.
I can see that.
So, Fell Winters
Mhm.
and an auto rifle. I'd learn with you. All right, you know what? You come over here and
Mhm.
be part of the stream.
Yep.
'Cause we've never said that before.
We'll all do sign language
And we'll all learn sign language, and then we'll have an entire stream
Mm-hmm.
in nothing but sign language.
Yeah.
Which I'm pretty sure is Monkey's like life goal.
Have you ever seen Parks and Rec?
Yes, I have.
Have you ever heard Ron Swanson describe his best friend?
Yes.
Yeah. It's a good time. they still sometimes don't talk. So that's
Monkey,
cool.
that's not how a stream works.
I know. Shh.
We could have a deaf-friendly stream. I think that would actually be super cool.
Yeah.
Have a deaf-friendly stream.
Yeah.
Working on heading over there. There you go.
Nice.
There you go.
Awesome. Look forward to it, Snow.
Me too. And then we can be one streaming family
Yeah. Hooray.
whose kids do not see each other because we won't have any.
I don't think I can have kids. so-
I question that every time it comes up.
Yeah. I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't either.
Also, there's a few other things that are involved with making kids besides the ability to.
No. If you have the ability, you will have kids. That's how this works, and nothing else.
I'll just wake up one day and be like,
You just
"Why do I
wake
have a
up-
baby?"
You just wake up one day and bam, you have baby.
That's how that works.
That's how that works.
Right.
You can't prove. You can't tell me it doesn't. You cannot prove to me that it does not work that way.
Yeah, wolf,
Monkey, and cat.
Yeah. We're like the super friends, but animals.
So the brother and sister who turn into water and animal.
Mm-hmm. That's correct. Shape of.
Ice
Buck.
bucket.
Form of.
Oh, that's right. I have an auto rifle.
Yep.
I was just using a shotgun and got to second place.
Yeah, shotguns are balanced.
Actually, I would say they are.
I know they are.
Now they are.
Special weapons are balanced.
Actually, I would say the only time where I call shenanigans on shotgun
Uh-huh.
is when I check later and see, oh, that man has a red bar.
Oh, sure. No, that's fair. Like, oftentimes you can actually, like, you can outplay them and stuff. They're not invincible, easy kill guns. So,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, if you know what you're doing, you can get a pretty sick stream. And by stream, I mean Twitch.
Okay, buddy.
Tired.
Okay.
I'm tired.
That's okay, I get that.
Took sleeping medicine.
It's all good.
It's my excuse.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. We'll be an animal family, deaf friendly
Stream.
stream.
Nice. Plays
Okay.
video games and talks about stuff.
And signs it.
Yeah.
I mean, there you go.
I don't think that was right, but
Ha 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 ha. I know you basically just switch between A and H really quickly, and go away.
okay.
Yeah, there you go. He's like a fish. He's like a fish.
Embrace
Or
the
squid.
chaos of battle.
Cuttlefish.
Cut the fish. Scary. Good the fish.
See, the cuttlefish is scary.
Because it scurries.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it sort of goes, but it's close enough.
Whoa!
It's a sky rifle.
Alright, that's out.
I mean, it might have good perks.
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I bet you
Mm-hmm.
a Red Bull. But it will not have good perks.
I bet you this empty soda can. It will.
Alright. Alright. No.
Oh, those are not bad.
They synergize.
Oh, and look, it's got perfect balance.
What does it matter?
Yeah, it does. That's
Yes.
super good.
Underdog and life support.
Synergize well together.
Yes, they synergize well together, but they're not good perks.
But look, it's got perfect balance. And it's a fast...
one good perk does not mean
It's a high rate of fire scout rifle.
that looks like they took a very famous scout rifle and
Uh-huh.
spray painted it orange.
They did. That's what they did.
Yeah.
That's what
All right, you know what? I will try it.
Okay.
I will test this out.
Okay.
And we'll see. No, okay, no, never mind.
Nope.
It's not enough.
It's not happening. Well, you can get a different side if you want. Woo! Woo!
Whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Party up in here, party up in here.
But yeah, slowly I will learn sign language.
Awesome.
And then headphones.
Yes, headphones. Yeah, super cool. And they're red and black.
They are.
Mm-hmm.
I have come to terms with enjoying red and black now.
Nice. It's a good color combo.
I know. I know this because I have no choice.
Yep.
Regardless if I want it to be a thing or not,
Mm-hmm.
I feel the Lord is like, you like red and black. I'm like, no, I don't.
You
Don't-
do now.
Don't test me, boy.
And look, your ears get to sit on red carpet.
It is red carpet.
Red carpet, there you go. Just imagine your ears are famous.
My ears are famous.
Because they get to sit on like red carpet when they're in your headphones.
One thing that's really cool,
Mm-hmm.
it mutes itself.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. That's super cool.
Can you hear the click?
Yeah.
Talk. No talk.
I would probably break that so fast.
Why do you think you're not allowed?
Pretty sure I would break that so fast.
You can use those. Although I have not tested them out for music,
Okay.
but game-wise,
Awesome.
they are on point.
Nice.
I wish I had an animal theme. You're a cloud.
Mallow's an animal. He's a beast, man. Because he was good in that one game he was in.
Bro.
Okay.
That was just bad. That was just bad.
I tried.
Not very hard.
No, I didn't try very hard. You're right. But
Oh, if I was a single life, I could do that.
yeah.
Avoid abilities as a Titan? Nope. I'm gonna get all these for when we eventually play doubles.
Cool. Nice.
Alright, got him.
Woo woo. Party up in here.
Alright, Monkey.
Yep.
Who's your favorite Power Ranger? Of all the Power Rangers.
All the Power Rangers.
Of all Power Rangers.
All the Power Ranger.
Of all the Power Rangers. Who's your favorite?
That's tough.
It could either be
Mm-hmm.
favorite, like, Power Ranger?
Okay.
Or favorite, like, person when they're not a Power Ranger.
Right. So, for me, it probably comes down to.
Also, Anthony says no, Monkey. Just no.
Sure. So for me, I think it comes down to three different people. All right.
Alright.
It's either Tommy,
Yep.
who is well known for being the Green Ranger, the White Ranger, the Red Ranger, the Black Ranger.
The Ruby Ranger?
I don't think he was ever a Ruby Ranger.
Wasn't? I thought he was one. Was he a Phantom Ranger?
No. Then there's Adam, who was the Black Ranger from the second season of Mighty Morphin.
Adam was awesome.
And he also became the Phantom Ranger in Turbo.
That's right.
And even later in, like, Space or Lost Galaxy or something,
I want to say Space.
he was just, like, he had his old morpher without the coin, because the coins were destroyed. And
True.
Alpha was all like, bro, if you try to morph, it'll probably kill you. He's like, don't care, need to be a ranger right now, need to go save the people. And then he just morphs without it, and he's like, yeah, I saved the people. And then he just stops and he goes away. He's like, I did my job. I
out.
saved the people. And it was like, awesome. That's cool.
That's pretty cool.
So probably one of those two.
Because he is also a Soul Reaper.
Oh, Johnny Young Bosch, the actor, is also the voice of the Ichigo in the English dub. That's Adam.
That's why that's been sounding so familiar for so long.
Right. Yeah. I'm also particularly fond of the Quantum Ranger from Time Force, just because his costume is actually kind of like,
He's freaking called the Quantum Ranger?
it's kind of understated compared to a lot of other Sixth Ranger costumes. there's this point where people start to question, like, he's sort of like just the better version of the Red Ranger. His costume is literally the Red Ranger's costume, but instead of red and white, it's red and black, and it has a little bit of jagged lines. And so, like, in the narrative of Time Force, he is everything that they wanted the Red Ranger to be. And so there's this whole, like, conflict between him and the Red Ranger, and I think that's a super interesting dynamic to play.
That's an interesting dynamic.
And he's got a giant, like,
Alright, monkey.
Zord that looks like a Digimon.
Alright, monkey. Stretch goal.
Yep.
Just think of all that.
If we ever make $1 million,
Okay.
we're gonna buy the rights to air
We'll come get you
Power Rangers. We're
Okay.
gonna have
Alright.
a week stream.
Uh-huh.
Alright, not a week. A month stream
Okay.
of us watching Power Rangers.
Okay.
Doing commentary over all of it.
Nice. I can dig it. Power Rangers is pretty boss.
Yep. So the eventual goal
Uh-huh.
is to have this be a full. Oh wow, that actually.
Yeah, for this to be a full-time thing.
Yeah,
this
for
to
this
be our
for
job.
this to be a full-time thing where we do stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel YouTube is not the way to do that.
Right, I agree. Twitch is probably going to be where we're going to want to go for this.
Yep. So, Channel of Holding 2.0.
Yep.
I'm not saying that's what we're going to be called,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, we could. No, that's dumb.
If they have a Graphite Ranger on Power Rangers now, you can do anything.
It's true.
They have a Graphite and a Purple Ranger.
I think the Purple Ranger is about time.
Right.
Because I'm surprised that hasn't been a thing for a while.
Also, they have a team of 8 Power Rangers now. It's fine.
That's fine. I have no issue with that.
Yeah.
Like, do people have an issue with that?
Well, no. Some people there. All right. So particularly Mighty Morphin fans
So
who never watched more than Mighty Morphin.
Yeah.
Who it's totally cool that they remember it from their childhood, and that they have such fond memories of it, but they haven't followed it throughout the years.
What I call that
Uh-huh.
is Zelda-itis.
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 I don't know if that's exactly. I think it's a product of nostalgia, personally.
Alright, Nintendo-itis.
Sure.
I specifically call out Zelda because Zelda hasn't changed since Ocarina of Time.
Sure.
Indeed. No, how do you do the event? The event is called Crimson Doubles, and
Yep.
what you do
Yeah.
is you find that special somebody that
Uh-huh.
you want to, that you secretly want to tell that they're your special somebody.
Right.
You make a nice card,
Uh-huh.
either digitally or not digitally.
Right.
This is the new age.
Yep.
You do what you gotta do.
You do you.
You do you. And then you ask that special somebody, will you be my Crimson buddy?
Yeah.
Or will you be my Crimson partner?
Yep.
However you want to word that.
Right.
And what you do is you two go off somewhere special in Destiny,
Mm-hmm.
and you murder other couples.
Yep. Exactly. And then you'd be like, we are so much better couple than them.
Yep.
Look at them. They don't even do anything.
Exactly. They just sit around and...
They argue and
Sick.
nag each other.
Exactly. You don't want to argue and nag all the time. No, you got to prove you're a better couple.
Yeah.
That your love is stronger.
So you shoot them in the face.
So you shoot him in the face. That is the Destiny way.
That is the Destiny way.
And with that, it comes to the end of our stream,
Uh-huh.
where we will end it with proving your love is stronger by shooting other couples in the face.
Yep. It's been great having you all today.
Yep. And
Yep.
I look forward to this new adventure
Mm-hmm.
of Channel of Holding 2.0,
Correct.
also called Channel of Holding on Twitch.
Yep, that.
So, night.
Bye.